Welcome to another episode of Rocklaz. Today we are going to Cambodia, the only country which has a building in its flag, Angkor Wat Temple. Looking forward to talk to our friends today. This is the first double guest podcast, so I'm excited about that. We have covered several topics in this podcast. I hope you enjoy the episode till the end and make sure to subscribe to the channel so we can keep bringing such amazing episodes to you and that you don't miss out. Cheers. Tell us more about the Angkor Wat temple.
Yeah, so Angkor Wat is it was made to worship Hinduism, but then it was building Angkor Wat is not one day, one night. It's like the whole list of the kings was building it, build one and then stop, and then build, stop like that. It was originally worship to Hindu and Vishnu, but then it was switched to Buddhism. Okay, and during some wars, it was forgotten until later on it was rediscovered again, and then we start to make it like a city again. It was a Angkor city, not city like Angkor is like no, skip this. I'll just skip it. Back to it. So it was built to worship Vishnu and Hinduism, and then later on it changed to Buddhism. So yeah.
Angkor Wat is huge, right? 400 acres.
Yeah, and imagine it has no, high technical during that time. They use elephants, humans, and all these natural structures and so on and so forth. So
It's like a city.
Yeah, it's a city itself. It's like Angkor City where you have like the pond and everything, like the water structures and everything was built according to the sun and the moon and the water system and everything. So like it's complete cities, and I could not imagine and work on this full structure, like so phenomenal.
Why is Angkor Wat so important in Cambodia? Why do you have it on your flag?
I couldn't speak for all the Cambodian, but my perspective is that it's like magic.
Magic.
Yeah, it's like magic. People build it accordingly, like I said, to the moon and to the sun. Where if you look on satellites, where you can link with other temples, like the temples in Egypt, like that. So it's like the point pyramid and everything like that. I could not fully explain, and
So it's in accordance with other temples of other civilizations.
Yeah, like astrology, wise and.
So do you think aliens built it?
Yeah, I don't know. Like on the temple itself, we have like scripture, like the stone. There were like we seen dinosaurs, and yeah, like, so how could we explain this, like dinosaurs, and how like, is it a myth? Is like, how do people see dinosaur and during the time, and how do they put it on the walls? Like all are handmade. Mm-hmm. And like two months, 2 days per year, we have this 5 points where the sun is just on the points of the main temples. So every tourist just go there to see the sunrise.
Wow.
Yeah.
So in this temple, which deity is there inside the shrine? What statues are there inside the temples?
Okay, so right now, most likely would be Buddha statues. But Buddhism in Cambodia is actually very mixed. Like
very mixed.
Yeah, like we are mixing it with Hinduism itself, like Ganesha, Vishnu's, something like that. We are not like fully Buddhism. If you are like truly see, it's not truly Buddhism. So I would say we have a lot of Buddhist Buddha statues, and also like mixed with Vishnu's and some
Garuda, Ganesha,
yeah,
Hanuman.
Yes, the king also.
Kings, statues of the kings also.
But the thing is, our temples, most of them are looted. Like people are stealing the statue and put it to their museum, or like during the war, some statue are cut off, chopped off. So it's remained in mystical mystery.
So these temples do they have puja ongoing in the temples or no? Or is it just deserted?
Right now, it's not deserted anymore. We have cleared out the forest. We have made the pathway so it's easily accessed, and people are not living there, but close by. People are selling things, souvenirs, and restaurants open up.
No, but do they have puja inside the temple?
I would say yes. We have some people who would stand by and help assist tourists to do offering, like like incense sticks, and say their offer, like something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
It's interesting how you mentioned about Hinduism mixing with Buddhism.
Yeah.
What mythological stories have you heard growing up?
So yeah, while learning in school, I would teacher would teach you about the history of Cambodia and all these gods and goddess. So one god that I love very much is Ganesha, because very interesting, like all the god is in human form, and he's like in human, but his head is elephant. So I love following these stories and everything. So we also study many things like Seda,
What?
uh
Sita, Ram
mhm,
Sita.
Ram, Sida. We also have this story in the temple complex in Angkor Wat and Angkor Thom, where you have like giant team with the other team who is pulling that story, Ram and Sida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pulling what? You should share it on the mic.
She's more in the history, historical
You should
events.
have told me before. I could have asked her.
Yeah, she's like traditional and stuff. I
Okay.
can talk about youth and
You can talk about?
like young kids and society, and yeah, because at our trampoline park, most of the um team members are like fresh graduate from grade 12, like high school. So after high school, they just come directly to the park, and we are training them speaking English, communications, leadership skills. So
Okay, hold on. So we'll have you on the seat again. You have to share one or two stories. If you want, you can just Google and say about a mythological story in Cambodia. Because it's the same stories in India also. We have a lot of stories of Hinduism and the same, but the versions slightly become different in Cambodia, and
yeah.
that's very interesting. I want to hear from her.
Mm-hmm. Yep, she can do that while we
And
speak on that.
can you share about? Can you tell us some mythical stories from Cambodia?
Related to Deva tell story from our Angkor Wat, and it been sculptured in the wall. It's the churning ocean of milk.
Oh,
Yes, it's about the Asura and Angel fighting in the 1,000-year war to get the holy water for immortal life, and they doing that. Ting Prawat.
pulling
Like
pulling
that.
and pushing, tug of war.
Oh yes. In that sculpture is showing that Asura team and the Angel team are doing the tug of war, and the dragon as Vasuki as the tugs.
The rope.
Yes, as the rope for attacking, and they doing it like for 1,000 years in the ocean of milk to get that holy water for the immortal life. And
Amrut.
yes, it was the myth and the tell stories like from long ago, and we always admire the story about that. And we also have a lot of painting and stuff like souvenir related to those story. Only like in the house they will buy a frame of painting or some relate to that myth to put in their house. They believe it's a good fortune into
Regarding
the
this
house.
story,
Yes,
you have
regarding
paintings regarding this story.
yes,
It's called Samudra Manthan
yes, yes,
in
yes.
India.
That is the story.
Very interesting. My brother's name is Manthan,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of things came out from that.
Yes, as I remember that there is the three-head elephant come out of that, and the apsara. We
Yeah.
call like the beautiful woman that has a sculpture in the wall of Angkor Wat. Also, they come from that tug of war between the asura and the angel.
Let's go. Let's start with Nita. Nita, could you please introduce yourself?
I am Nita from Cambodia, and I am also the Art of Living's volunteer as well. I used to work in media industry as a production manager and director for the video and creating content. Yes.
Production director. What did your job involve?
It's all about doing video, like creating viral content, foodie, traveling, lifestyle, like everything that attract to the teenager and young audience in Cambodia.
So what attracts the young audience in Cambodia?
Mostly it's related to music, fashion, like traveling and food. They love food and travel.
What kind of music videos and other kind of videos do Cambodians watch?
Likely right now we have our famous local rapper, and also like K-pop is doing very great there, and like some amount of people are into like Thai music, that is the country next to Cambodia.
And what channels do what YouTube channels are popular in Cambodia?
I'm not quite sure about that.
Where do you put when you make the videos? Where do you put the videos?
Mostly we use Facebook and TikTok. That is the famous platform in Cambodia for youth and like most like for older people as well.
Everyone is on Facebook and TikTok.
Yes, most likely on.
What about Snapchat and Instagram? Not that much.
Very small amount of Instagram. People like only for cool kids, and like they like to be on Instagram looking nice, going to travel a lot, but not all the teenager and all they are on IT. Mostly they are on Facebook.
What are some fun facts about Cambodia?
Our parents always tell us, like for the girl who cooking in the kitchen, they should not be seen while cooking. It's
They should not be seen.
yes, sing.
Sing.
Yes, sing song. Sing a song while cooking, because it predict their future that they might marry a widower. Yes, that is what they always told, but we're not sure it is really true or not. But I think like the myth is that it's just because while cooking, when we sing, the saliva will get into their food, so they create something like that. So we don't think while cooking.
Interesting. You don't sing while cooking, or else you'll get married to a widow.
Yes.
That's the saying to stop you from singing while cooking.
Yes.
Interesting. What are some stories that your grandparents share with you?
Oh, can I skip about that one? Because I don't have grandparents, so I have no idea.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
And what are other some fun facts about? You're in the media industry, right? So what are the topics spoken about in Cambodia?
Because I'm on the lifestyle topic only, I work with the artists, local artists, and what inspire teenager in Cambodia only, like new artists in the towns, what inspiring people dream, something like that.
So what are the dreams of the youth in Cambodia?
Mostly it related to inspiring like local or no more people becoming famous star, or they doing art that well known in other country, or they are very normal youth, but they could sing very well and create their original song on their own channel, some stuff like starting from scratch and getting big. That is what Cambodian people are always looking up to, like to motivate their life also.
Hmm. Hmm. What what does making it big mean in Cambodia?
Hmm. They like I could say like Cambodia likes something that is drama.
Drama.
Yes, like something like starting from scratch, a very sad life, a poor background family, and suddenly they turn up to something big. They like those kind of story.
Rag to riches stories. Yeah, I think those are even popular in India.
Yes.
What comes to your mind what comes to your mind when I say India?
When you said about India, because I have a very good impression with India, I feel like it's already connected to me. It's like, I don't know why, but I really love the culture, the people, like the food, like everything about India that because I've been here like a few times as well, so I feel very welcome. It's like my second home, to be honest.
Hmm.
That is how I feel.
What was your impression of India before you came here?
Actually, in my country, we have no really good impression about India because, like, all the media, something that spread out from India is showing like the food is not good, like they use the hand and stuff like that. It's very not usual for our people. So we think like, oh, it's not a safe place. The food is not really our taste, but some stuff like that. So I also like, I don't know, I have to be there first.
And what did you discover when you came here?
At the first time, in around 2019, I've been here for the first time. I think I feel very happy, but the food at the first time, I feel like it's new to me as well. I could not adapt to it. It's like very spicy, or maybe because of that part of India that I went to, it was like different food from like part of Bangalore, some stuff. So it's like the taste is very strong. I take time to adapt to that.
Where did you go?
The first time that I'm going to Pune, New Delhi,
Pune?
Mumbai, yes, and Agra.
Wow.
Yes.
And I thought Southeast Asia also has spicy food.
Yes,
Cambodians?
we have spicy food, but in a different ingredient taste, like spicy with another like fish sauce, some stuff like that. It's not like spice plus spice and spice. Yes, but here's like all the dry herb spice, something like that. It's like we use only fresh spice like chili, some stuff like that. So it tastes very different with our ingredient.
Oh, so the spice in your food comes from
Fresh chili.
fresh chilies. And
Yes.
over here, there's a lot of powders and
Yes.
dry spices
Mm,
also.
mm.
So that's the difference.
Yes.
Would you call your food very close to like noodles? Do you have noodles?
Yes, we have noodle.
What are some top dishes to have in Cambodia?
I would say nôm bánh chọc. It called my noodle. It's a famous one from our back like long years ago. Like our what scholar he created that menu in that history to serve to the king and everyone, like from people from China who visit to that Khmer kingdom at those era. So it's become famous and well known and eaten by Cambodian and Chinese people from those era till nowadays. It's our like Cambodian favorite food. Like they could eat it every morning, I could say.
You eat every morning.
Yes.
What is it called?
Nôm bánh chọc.
Nam banso.
Or in English is Khmer noodle.
My noodle.
Yes.
And how does it look like? Is it noodles with vegetables?
It's like a rice cakes noodle, but it's very soft. And we have the rinse of fish with some herb ingredient like green ingredients together, mix it and like become a soup. And we just put it on the noodle, and we can add with more vegetable like fresh vegetable as their favorite many kind of vegetable to mix it.
And try different variety in that.
Yes, yes.
Interesting. We'll try to find a photo and put it with the
Yes,
video.
yes.
What are the issues that the youth in Cambodia are dealing with?
I think it's mostly about the depression, like or stress, like because the youth in my country as well, they like study and working, like due to economy and financial, like they want to be independent and stuff like that, and also like material stuff as well. So like most of us, like I could say like 80 to 90% of their youth, they working and studying at the same time. So they face a lot of issue like depressed, stress. That is what I observe about people around me and the youth as well.
Did you also feel the same?
Yes, when I was in university, I also feel the same because I'm start working at my second years. So yes, I could feel that as well.
How is the work culture there? Like, is it necessary? Like, kids have to, when they're in college or when they get out of college, they have to start working out of school?
It depends on their family economy. Like for a medium or well rich family, they could just focus on study. They don't mind like finding job. But for like lower family, well, they have to think about finding job. Even like some people are still in the high school. Yes. So it's depend on their family economy.
How did you discover art of living?
I went on a trip with my friend, and coincidentally we're talking about meditation and stuff and thing. Then she told me like she's with art of living and how she do the course and how the course help her because she's a doctor. So like she has many workload and many stuff like study and reading, and like she cannot balance her life, and she's sharing me her story. And then I feel like, oh, I really need some stuff like that as well. And how could I do the course or find some things to improve my life quality like her? So that is how I start to know about art of living and be with art of living till nowadays.
How has it helped you? How has meditation and art of living helped you?
I would say it's helped a lot. It's changing my life, and because at the time that I before I discover art of living, I feel like so numb and so useless in life. I feel like nothing's wrong with my life, like family or financial or work, and I have great supportive system around me, but I still feel empty inside. I try to chasing happiness like outside to complete my missing piece. But whatever I do, I travel, I go to my favorite concert, I always come back empty. And I start to question what's wrong with me and what to do with that. And I try going to counseling, therapy, sound healing, like everything that could make me feel better, but it's not exist for long. It just gone in like few weeks or just half a month. Then I have to go to therapies again and again, and I find it exhausted and wasted my financial also. But luckily, I found art of living, and just after finish the happiness course in 3 days, I feel like bring back my smile, my happiness inside me. I don't know how to express it, but from that day on, I keep practice my sadhana and be with art of living. And I come out from alcoholic. I used to drink with friends and stuff, but I start from the course ending. I stopped drinking from those days till now.
Wow.
It's amazing.
Interesting. Very happy for you.
Yes, thank you.
Is alcoholism a big problem in Cambodia?
I could say that because like youth nowadays in my country, they like to drink a lot, like every Friday night, weekend and stuff. Like whenever we gathering together, it's all about drinking. Who can drink more? Who can drink a lot? Yes, some stuff like that.
Is it influenced by the Western culture?
Mm, I'm not sure about the Western. It's like it from our uh
Hmm.
parent generation as well. Like we drink, it's a normal thing. So like we grow up with that. It's just like nowadays kids now they use could make their own money. They happily so they could spend more. So they go to pub and good place to gathering. Like the standard of gathering has increased in a different way.
Stand up.
The standard of
Standard of
gathering.
gatherings.
Yes, some stuff like that.
Hmm. What is something that attracts foreigners to Cambodia?
Attract the foreigner. I think it's about our temple, Angkor Wat stuff, the attraction place, and could say food as well. We have many kind of food, many interesting food, like also exotic fruit. Like
Fruits.
we have many kind of fruit that only like in a few country next to us like have. So like many foreigner that been to Cambodia, they really enjoy like many kind of our fruit.
Example?
Yes. I think like mangosteen, some
Share
mangosteen.
examples of exotic fruits in Cambodia.
Santal fruit.
Sandal.
Santal. Rambutan, and I don't know the name in English actually.
How does it taste?
Some taste sweet, sour, some stuff like that, but many kinds, many shape, like interesting that they love to try. Like durian as well. You know about durian?
It's very infamous for its smell, no?
Yes.
It smells very bad, I heard.
No, it depends on the people. The people who like it, they said it tastes, it smell and tastes like heaven. But people who don't like it, they like smell like poop. Yes.
So it depends on the person to person.
Yes,
so you have to
yes.
try it out for yourself.
Yes.
Do you like it?
I like it.
Do you find it as heaven?
I found it smell good and taste good.
Great. You also have exotic wildlife, I guess. Some tortoise and
Wildlife.
some animals which are just in Cambodia.
I think most that is wildlife. We have a lot of variety. Maybe the bird type.
Bird.
Yes, bird. And yeah, also the river fish also. We have a biggest river in Southeast Asia at Tonle Sap. Yes. So we have many kind of fish inside our river.
Culturally speaking, whom do you feel you're the most closest to in Southeast Asia? Which other countries is similar to Cambodia?
I could say Thailand, Vietnam, and Laos. Yes, because like we're the few countries that next to each other, even for the food or the way our culture, I mean the way we dress, we find it like something is familiar to each other, just a different story behind those culture, and we are all Buddhist religious.
I heard you don't celebrate birthdays in Cambodia. Is that true?
Not really. We always celebrate it, but it's in a way like Western things, like we have cake and stuff, like blow the candle and gathering for food, have fun together. But we also have our traditional or have birthday as well. But it's just like we have to spend a lot of money to do that. Like invite the monk, the priest to the house, do some praying, prepare some holy stuff and on. So like nowadays people don't do that. They just come, have fun, exchange gift. Yes.
All right. As you're in media, what kind of movies did you grow up watching?
I would say it's always Thai's movie.
Thai movies.
Yes, yes. Because when we were young, we only have TV broadcasting. We have no social media to access to select more variety for us to choose. So what broadcast on the TV, we just watch it. Mostly it Thai drama and Indian drama as well.
Oh,
Also a little bit of Korean those time. I was grow up with watching Korean movie and into Western pop musics.
Western pop music and Korean
Yes,
movies.
yes, yes.
Let's do a fun activity. Close your eyes.
Okay.
Think of your favorite memory and describe it to us in the Cambodian language.
Could you give me some clue which memory?
Any memory.
Okay.
We want to hear how the Cambodian language sounds like. So, whichever memory you can talk longer about.
Longer. Okay.
What is the Cambodian language, by the way?
My.
Khmer.
Yes. What I'm going to tell about? Okay. In Khmer, right? In Khmer?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. កាលពីទូចជារៀងរាល់សប្តាហ៍និយាយទៅពេលដែលខ្ញុំនៅផ្ទះប៉ាម៉ាក់គាត់អត់ធ្វើការនៅជុំគ្នាអញ្ចឹងប្រជាជនខ្មែរយើងធម្មតាយើងច្រៀងខារ៉ាអូខេញ៉ាំបាយជុំគ្នាច្រៀងជុំគ្នាអ្នកផ្ទះអញ្ចឹងហើយញ៉ាំអីជុំគ្នាអញ្ចឹងជាសកម្មភាពដែលប្រជាជនខ្មែរទូទៅចូលចិត្តធ្វើព្រោះយើងអត់សូវចេញទៅក្រៅច្រើននេះដោយសារតែយើងចង់ជួបជុំគ្រួសារដោយសារតែថ្ងៃច័ន្ទដល់ថ្ងៃសុក្រពួកគាត់ច្រើនតែធ្វើការនៅខាងក្រៅអញ្ចឹងថ្ងៃសៅរ៍អាទិត្យជាពេលដែលយើងតនេអាចនៅផ្ទះជុំគ្នាបានយើងធ្វើអីញ៉ាំជុំគ្នាយើងច្រៀងខារ៉ាអូខេជុំគ្នា
Now please translate what you said in English.
I mean like the memory is that when I was young because our parent working from Monday to Friday stuff so we have only weekend that we have the quality time together. So likely Cambodian people always gathering like cooking special food and eat together and we sing karaoke together like a family KTV time. Yes.
What's your favorite song?
Oh, a lot. When I was young until now, I always like pop music, like Western things. And now because I'm learning Korea, I do Korean song, Thai song.
Cambodian song?
Yes, not really now for Cambodian song.
Can you recall any Cambodian song?
Oh, what songs should I think? Wait a minute. I really think my song, so I cannot remember. Give me some song.
You have done karaoke.
Like the song that I always sing when I was child and I don't even remember only when I grow up. My mom told me like I always sing that song. So I will just sing that song. It's very old one like Ban swai nai plai kroi Liang lui min mai tiết hai na. I always sing this song to my dad. And I don't know, like they got conflict because of me singing this song. You know.
Your parents got in conflict because you sang this song?
Yes, because the song is about like a man who like in a indirectly way like he get to eat mango then he don't want to eat the orange anymore because every day he eats orange every day. So it sounds like I'm singing about my dad having another girl and my dad asked my mom why you teach the kid this song. And out of nowhere, I don't know where I catch that lyrics, and I just sing it by my habit to my dad, and he feel guilty to my mom. I would say about the teenager or youth hobby, like I said, they always find their free time drinking together. So, and many accidents happen lately because like driving while drinking, some stuff like that. So it's very heartbreaking for me as well. And it's also not good for health and their mental health. It's like a trigger. They think like they're getting depressed, unhappy, sad, broken heart. They go for drink and become the habit, and they end up like doing harmful to themselves as well. We don't know they could be harm to other people while driving along the street and to their family as well. And it's waste a lot of financial. It is the big issue that I could see because I used to drink a lot with my friend like every weekend or every chance that we get to meet or gathering, and it's very expensive.
Expensive.
Yeah.
So you're going to solve that problem. You're going to volunteer and you're going to solve the problem.
Yes, that is why I'm being part of the art of living. Because most of my family, my friend, even like my boss, my college, I bring them into the course of art of living. All everyone that I have to deal with, I bring them into art of living.
What is something you'd like to say on behalf of Cambodians to Indians?
Behalf of Cambodian.
Behalf of Cambodia to the world.
Oh, it's a hard question. I would say like our country is very beautiful. We have like many amazing natural places and natural resorts there. And our people are very kind and heartwarming. They could come to visit. We are very safe because what I heard about people thinking about Cambodia, they think that it's not a safe place and many kidnap happen there, but it's not there. It's not true. It's just like from some movie that was spoiling from other country that they make our country become like bad image, but we're not like that. We're very safe country to visit. Even like Angelina Jolie, she said she want to move to live in Cambodia, and whenever she visit Cambodia, she just walk in the street with no bodyguard along with her kid. We can search it everywhere, like image of her, like she goes around Cambodia like very freely.
How would you compare Cambodia and which city you come from?
Phnom Penh.
Phnom Penh,
Yes.
the capital of Cambodia.
Yes.
How would you compare Phnom Penh with Pattaya or Bangkok?
Like it's the central city with very calmful culture and traditional, like it in the middle of it have the river in the city. We have like mountain nearby, like we have everything around the city in the we could say it's just like we're not really loud city like Bangkok or Pattaya, like party country, some stuff like that. We have more like temple, royal palace, and mall. Like we have to spend the money. Yes, and museum.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Yeah, thank you.
By the way, Nita is a very common name in India.
Yes. I always heard people telling me about this as well.
Nita is very common name in India.
Oh, I'm not sure, but when I meet my Indian friend, they always told me like that as well. But I don't know what is the meaning behind that in Indian.
Meaning I'm not sure about, but yeah, maybe even my aunt has the same name. So,
My father given me that name, and I know there is the character in the Buddha stories. His name Sonita, something like that. Sonita, and my name is Sonita. Yes.
Sonita.
Yes.
Our next guest from Cambodia is Rat.
Hello.
Hello. Please, could you introduce yourself?
Hello. I am Rod, and I'm from Cambodia. Right now, I'm working as a operations and communications manager, at the Idea Consultancy. It's like a marketing agency. And partly I also volunteering with the Art of Living Cambodia. Nice meeting you.
You forgot about the trampolines.
Oh, yeah, I've been working at a trampoline park. It's called Fly Phnom Penh. It's have been like 5 to 6 years. And I just switched job for like 6 months. Yeah.
So do you like to jump?
Yeah. Actually, yes. Trampolining, a lot of people have, asked if it's just for kids. But actually, the park is like full filled of fun with adults. Adults love it so much because playgrounds is made for kids. So we actually make it specially, not just for kids. We are like making everything so that adults can play and they could have fun. And we can see that 10 minutes on a trampoline, the adults having so much fun, they lose themselves. They're like just being kids again. This is what I love, being, a miniatures at a trampoline park. And back to the questions, do I love jumping? Yeah, I love jumping. But, when you're working, you just don't have enough time to do the jumping. But every time we got time, it's like even 5 minutes, 10 minutes, sweating and so much fun. Have you tried?
No, not yet. I got
Yeah.
to go.
Yes.
I think there's a trampoline park in Bangalore. There should be.
Mm-hmm.
And what all? The only trampoline I've jumped on are the basic ones, like there's a round trampoline where you jump.
Mm-hmm.
What are the other trampolines in a trampoline park?
Trampoline in the trampoline park? Like
What is a
attractions?
trampoline park?
Oh, like trampoline park is like okay, so in Cambodia we have this squares ones where you are like the whole arena is all trampolinings, and we have like rock climbing, we have airbags, basketball on the trampoline itself, Dutch balls. We have also like this Velcro wall where you wear this special suits.
Velcro wall.
Yeah, you have this Velcro suits, and then you're jumping and you're stuck on that wall. It's like so fun.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I know, right? And we also have this ninja obstacle course where like 8 obstacles where you are doing challenges, strength, stamina, like that. And what trampoline that I love the most is the professional trampolines. We have 2 of them. It's like it bounces very high. It's like actually the trampoline that we use for like Olympic where they train and stuff like that.
Have you like reached the ceiling jumping?
Not really. But during my working time, I've tried front flipping. My team helped me like front flip and back flips. Hopefully I can remember. And hitting a ceiling, no, not really. But I also try like wall run. So like you have this wall and you have this trampoline. So you're just kicking the wall and you're just, like flipping like that. Like so fun and so scary also.
Sounds exciting as a job.
I know, right? That's why I've been at this trampolining park for like 6 years. Can you imagine? Like, like kids.
6 years.
Yeah, like I finished university, and then I have this is the first job. So it's like 6 years at one job. It's like, a big commitment, Like, I'm so proud of myself.
What is the most challenging part of a trampoline park?
Okay. The thing is, we opened 1 year and then we are in COVID time. So COVID time for like, 2-3 years, it's like very challenging. But the community gave us a lot of supports. The kids, the parents, the school, everyone just, help out. So that's why we're able to, manage to still open, and everyone love it. They give their love, they give their support. Struggle is that, like in a country where you don't know what trampoline is, and then you're appointed to be a manager at a trampoline park, you're like, how do I explain this ideology to the people? And how do I make them do this? Like everyone want to jump, but financial and ideologies and location itself, like, everyone is like, oh, I've been wanting to try this, but I never know you existed. Like, like we opened until now, it's like 6 years, but still people are like, oh my God, this is so new to me. Like, 6 years, but still people are like, oh, I've never know you opened this trampoline park, like that. Mm-hmm.
What is the name and address of your trampoline park if our guests want to visit?
Hey, it's called Fly Phnom Penh, FLY, and then Phnom Penh. It's like in, what is it? In the capital of the city, Phnom Penh, but it's like, what? Inside the factory, Phnom Penh, but the location itself is Chak Ong Re Le. So we can give them links.
Links.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we'll put it in the
Cool.
description.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you about tourism.
Mhm.
I heard there are no McDonald's in Cambodia.
No.
Why not? Cambodia is the only country which doesn't have McDonald's.
Why? I don't know. But we have other brands, KFC, Domino Pizza. Yeah.
Do comment why you think there's no
Starbucks.
McDonald's in Cambodia.
Yeah.
Marriage. I heard geckos can decide marriage in Cambodia.
Okay, so this is a myth only. You know, this big gecko where every night he would cry, Tok Kai, like that. So,
Tukkai.
yeah, Tok Kai.
What does that mean?
It's just its name. Its name is Tok Kai, and it cries out Tok Kai, like that. So it's myth that I heard from my friends and my family also, like, you know, they're saying, count on that, how many times he's like, crying, like how many times he's crying. So normally it's like 4 to 7 to 9, like that. So they would count and predict your future like that. I don't know much about it. It's just a myth.
So real gecko? Like
Real
a real lizard or a...
Yeah, it's real. It's real. You can search up this image, Tok Kai. It's quite big actually, like this much.
That is small.
No, to me it's big.
Big is like a Komodo dragon.
No, imagine that big on your wall. No.
Acha, it's on the wall.
It's on the wall.
Okay,
Yes.
inside your house.
Yeah,
You
it's in
talk
your
to
house.
lizard inside the house.
Yeah, we are talking about inside the house. So yeah, this is big already. Yeah.
So in Cambodia, when you go, if a gecko walks into your hotel or a house, you can ask deep questions to it about marriage and life.
That would be interesting. Yeah.
Wow. How do weddings happen in Cambodia?
Okay, so before it's like 3 days, 3 nights, like people full on celebrations. But right now it's like 1 day and a half, where the first day in the evening, you're like having, you know, puja, offering, blessing, and in the morning, the next day, you have this chumnoon. It's like the man family is, you know, having his families and friends and offering fruits, money, any food, any clothes, you know, just going to the wife house and just offer this to the lady like that. And then they start with other rituals. One thing that interests me is the hair cutting ceremony, where both of them are sitting and the parents and the close one are coming and cut their hair. It's like imagining cutting, not real cutting, but they're like cutting, and then they're saying good words to them, like, you know, giving them advice on how to do, you know, as a couple life, like that.
Who's cutting whose hair?
Like, you know, the bride and the groom are sitting, and then the parents and the family, one by one, they come and cut, and, you know, like just pray. You know, just
They cut the hair of bride and groom both.
yeah, but it's not real cutting. It's just, you know, just pretending, play. But most importantly, it's they are giving advice, like, you know, be nice to each other, you know, this and that.
And how does the wedding actually happen? Is it like Hinduism where you go around the fire?
Not around the fire, but we have this bongwal pope, bongwal kasla, where you are again sitting in one room and everyone is surrounding you like one circle, and you have this things like candles, and then everyone just, you know, passing on their good, like, you know, just do this and then pass it to one another like that.
Do good what?
Like, you know, the candles, and they are just passing, like they do this. So this is the candle, and they just do this, and then they pass to other people. It's like blessing, like, give this blessing to them, like something like that.
To the couple.
Mm.
In India, they do it like this.
Huh.
When you're giving it to others,
Mm.
when you get the diya and aarti,
Mm-hmm.
you do that to give it to others. And you do like this when you
yourself.
want it for yourself.
Interesting. Yeah. I also love this one. The bride and the groom, they go around and then they go to the room, like, but it's like the lady is wearing the dress, and the dress have this, like, cloth where the men have to hold on that cloth. But it's like in a myth story where the lady is the dragon, and the boy is normal people. So in order for him to join her family, he has to hold on to that skin, like, because she's a dragon, right? She has to go to the sea, so he has to hold on tightly. So it's like one of our tradition, like the men have to hold on that cloth and walk around like 3 times, and then
Wow. Pulling the dragon.
just
the sea.
holding on so you are not lost in the oceans like that.
How the dress and this cloth looks like. Is he actually holding the cloth of the dress?
Yeah, so the cloth is like sari, actually, where you're wearing the clothes itself, and then you have this part, right?
Yeah.
So that at the end of the part, he holding that.
Okay.
Yeah, we actually have this statue, like very big, like newly made in Sihanoukville. Sihanoukville is actually like a province in our country where it has oceans and sea and stuff like that. So they built this very big. It's like Prath Thong Tong Sabai Ning Nia. Prath Thong is the main character. Ning Nia is dragon. So the lady. So we have this statue where we can share you the image, so everyone can see that.
Okay. About the history, I have not read much, but Cambodia has had a history of war with China and Vietnam also.
Yeah, we have a whole list of history, civil war also, and proxy wars. So in civil war we have this Pol Pot, where it's like a genocide, where they are trying to eliminate levels and classes in society. So their ideology is to have no one is the boss, no one is everyone is equal. Like everyone is wearing black, cutting hair very short.
Is it like a communist revolution?
It's like that, yeah.
But who is doing it? Who was doing it?
Cambodian.
The kings.
Not the king.
Then?
Pol Pot.
What's Pol Pot?
Pol Pot is the name of a guy. Yeah.
Pol Pot.
Yes.
So he was doing this.
Yes.
Killing everybody and trying to make everybody equal.
Yeah, his ideology is actually, if you look at this idea, it's very nice to eliminate classes, and everyone is same levels, same statues, same living style. Everything is good until it's too much. Every day you are expected to work, and food is very limited. Yeah, you're like, say for example, you have this big pot, and the rice is like this much only, and the rest is just water, like porridge. But you're expected to work very hard. And thing is, you are separated from your family. You are not at the same house. Everyone is just like give them to other like classes, like group with females, group with males, group with children's, like that. So it was around for 3 years, and so it sounds very short, but imagine living every day in these situations.
You have studied Korean before that. What all languages can you speak?
I speak Khmer, the national language of Cambodia.
Khmer.
Yeah. And English and Korean, a little bit of French and Thai.
You were ruled by the French. Do you still see their influence on your culture?
Right now, not really. But if we look deep down, I can see that some words are borrowed language from French. And if you look at my parents' generation, most of them would speak French.
Hmm.
Yeah, because it's their generations. They were in that colonies, period of time. So pretty much they got, that the schools and everything was all in French. Was that time?
Now?
Not now. During my parents.
What language do they use in school systems now?
Right now we do Khmer, English, and now we're starting to, adapt to Chinese learning.
So no French at all.
No, no, not like at all. Some school would have some little, but I would say English would dominant.
Okay, English is dominant.
Yeah.
What are some stories that your grandparents share with you?
Mostly they would share about how their life is struggling with school and making living, especially during Pol Pot time or the Civil War itself, because they were, like living, and then there's like civil war, and there are like proxy wars, and then there are like small other wars like going on inside the country itself. So I have heard a lot about how they struggle to, reunite again with their family, how they would hide food so that people will not catch them. Like you work for that own food, but you do not own it. So how they would steal it, how they would keep it for their family to eat, because not everyone is giving enough food to survive. Everyone was underweight, and yeah. And like one time my mom would tell me, during that time I was like, let's say 18. So my friend asked me to go to a movie theater, and her answer would say, no, don't go anywhere close space, and it's not safe. In this generation you're like, why is it not safe going to a movie theater? But during that her time, going to a movie theater means people will kill you.
Kill you?
In Pol Pot time, let's say today you're doing some mistakes, so tonight I'll say, hey, let's go to this theater, we will play the movie for you. So I would gather like 50 people, and so everyone was expecting like, oh, I'm going to see the movie. But the thing is, you are there and they will put bomb and boom, 50 will go off. So, this kind of fear, it was instilled in her, DNA and system. So every time I would say I go to movie theater, she's like, no, don't go. Like, it's still built inside her, So it's like very hard to get through it, very hard to, like, so yeah. So every time my mom would say something like that, it's like, for you, it's like nothing would happen. But the more you are connected, you give compassions, you're like, oh, okay, so these things happen. That's why she's so afraid of these things, because it happened in front of her eyes. Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah. And Nita mentioned no manchok, right? It also another fear during that time, during that period of time, Pol Pot time. People would call you over. Let's do community no manchok eating party.
What is no mancha?
No manchok is like a rice noodle Nita talk about. So it's not, during that time, Pol Pot time, everything was not just for you to have fun. If they saying you have to re-educate, it means you have to die. Come here, we will re-educate you. It means they give you punishment, and most likely you will die. Like kick you, hit you, whatever. It's like a sad history of time.
Culturally, people in Cambodia get influenced by which culture more? Korean or American? Any other?
Really depends. So K-pop was very like big hits during my high school time, which was like 12 years ago. Like it's like the highest peak where everyone was very much influenced by Korean songs, dramas, everything. Right now, I would say people are also looking into Thai movies and songs and drama because it's a close neighboring country. So
And American, Hollywood,
yep,
less or more?
depends on the group. If you're speaking about me, I would say
You're more into Korean movies.
yeah, because you're studying Korean, so history, traditional culture, you're studying it, so you adapt to it and learn from it like that.
What are some fun facts about Cambodia according to you?
Fun facts about Cambodia is that we not all, but we have this we eat insects like grasshopper, like that, worms, not worms, but like other things of insects.
Why are you whispering?
What?
Why did you whisper worms?
Because some people would say it's, oh my God, you are having so much thing to eat and you're eating insects. Yeah, so research have been done. Some insects give you proteins, high proteins. That's why we are eating that. And if again you're linking it to
Pol
Pol Pot
Pot.
time, yeah, people could eat anything.
The same happened in China, I've read somewhere. Where they're forced, there's like scarcity of food, they have to go and have anything they find
Uh-huh.
to eat. And then that becomes a legacy
Yeah,
and delicacy.
yeah, the legacy also might be. Yeah.
Can you share some fun story from work?
In the trampoline park, you have to build the space, like let's say 1 meter away from the ground, so you have the space to jump. So we build this as storage. So one time
Under the trampoline.
so this is the ground, and then the trampoline should be like 1 meters away from the ground, and that under the trampoline are the storage space. So one day I was at the counter and I was like hearing my name under the trampoline, under like in the storage. So I'm like, oh, is this ghost? Like, like who is calling me? Like, I was so busy, like people coming in and out, asking questions and, taking bills and time and whatever. I'm like, my name is being, called. I'm like, who is this? And then I could not see anything. And then again, like for 10 minutes, it's like repeatedly, like my name is calling, like, Mongrot, Mongrot. I'm like, who is this? And I could not see anything. And then, like, you got so busy also, like, so like 20 minutes pass, but you're like today I'm like, I might be so exhausted from work, I keep hearing my name. And then later on, one of the customers just come, hey, I can see that somebody is calling you. I'm like, yeah, but I cannot see where. And it's like, oh, his hand is like, we have small gap like this, and then the hand was like and I'm like, okay. Before that I checked, but nobody was there. And then I'm like, who is this? And it's like, it's me. Like, you're so busy, but you're like, okay, the ghost is communicating to you. And then you open the door. It's like my team member was there. Like for a good amount of 20 to 30 minutes, he was there in the storage.
Did he get stuck there?
Yeah, because I closed the door. He was going in for taking some socks. And I did not know he was there because there was one light, but he did not turn it on. So I was like, okay, maybe nobody was there. And then I locked it. I locked it, and he was calling me. I'm like, I'm so, delusional. Like, you keep hearing your names, but you cannot see anything. But then you saw his hand coming out like, hey, I'm here, like that. Yeah, for good 20 to 30 minutes. So yeah. Interesting. So next time we say everyone going there, just let us know. Take the walkie-talkie, so at least you can call somebody, like, good story. Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think is your biggest achievement?
I would say there's a lot of achievement because during that time I was only 22 years old, and I was being appointed to be like a manager at a trampoline park. And imagine you're, like, I'm not sure about the other countries, but Cambodia is like least developed country. and the system is not very high, like being a manager at such a young age, 22.
Being manager.
Yeah, a manager at a very young age that time, and being a female also, I feel like this is like a big responsibility and a big achievement for all the ladies out there. Yeah, like in manager's position 6 years ago, and being at
During a COVID time.
like pre-COVID, like 2018, 19, during that time. So I feel very proud to start this, like big things, because trampoline, it doesn't only give you profit. To me, it's not only about profit. Actually, to me, it's not about profit. It's more about bringing fun, bringing new experience to the community, to the country, bringing new experiences to people who have never worked. So we have given opportunity to kids, to young adults who has no experience, in language, in working, in trampolining, in sports itself. And we build this community, and those who love sports, those who, very skeptical about trampolining, but we are like, being part of their life, being part of their experience. So I love that we get to be in their, good experience in their life. And the things that I would say about the big achievement I have is that I can see that my team member is growing very much. Imagine, young boys from high school and knowing nothing about the society and the community they're living in. And we accepted them to join our team, to nurture them, to train them, to just, take care of them. That time they could not even speak English. They even not knowing how to turn on and turn off computer. Imagine, starting from that. They don't even clean their own house. And working at the trampoline park, we even teach them to know how to clean, to know how to speak to a customer, to know how to say thank you, to know how to speak English, to know how to design, everything. So I just feel so proud to be part of their life, to see
transforming lives.
Yeah, to see the changes. And right now they're moving to what they love. They, start working, and they know that, okay, this is what I love. This is what would make me happy, doing filmmakers, designers, managers, like everyone is going big in very short periods of time from high school. It's like, interesting and like unforgettable moment.
You feel proud about it?
I'm so proud about it. Not because I'm the one who trained them, but I'm proud that I can see these inspirations going on. And I could see that they are the young leader in Cambodia itself. So very proud.
Amazing. How much does it cost to make a trampoline park? Apart from the rent, I'm just talking about the trampolines and inside.
This is very inside information, so I don't know if they would like me to share.
Do you know the amount though? Do you know in US dollars? Give us a range.
Not really. I would say 100,000 mà nữa. Yeah, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000.
10,000 US dollars.
Start. But we don't have to include that.
Don't have to include.
That in the video. Yeah, I don't think they would love it.
Why?
It's, like company secret. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. But the thing is, the trampoline is now for sale. So.
Yeah. You're selling the park.
The trampoline is not mine. I was just the person who manage and control it, like a business operations manager. So right now the park is up for sale because we don't want to just stop this idea, this community. We want the community to still grow.
How much can somebody buy the trampoline park in Cambodia
Reach
for?
out to Fly Phnom Penh. Reach out and you will know. Yeah, but the thing is, you will have these big communities and a lot of fun.
No, but 10,000 you said.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. You might get it at a bargain also.
Yeah. Because it's not up to me right now. I'm just, the one who used to work there and still supporting. So it's not based on me.
Okay. Amazing, but it's a lot of fun. What other fun activities can visitors to Cambodia do?
According to me, you can go to Fly Phnom Penh, jumping on trampoline. But if you are talking about Cambodia, I would say you would not want to miss Angkor Wat and the historical monuments. Like, many other places like Phnom Kulen, Prasat Bayon, Prasat Banti Srey, like
What is that?
many temples in Cambodia where you can visit uh, in different style, in different storytelling, different locations also. And if you're coming to Phnom Penh, come on a cruise. Like we have the river, and the boat ride is very, very nice. Like, seeing the sunset. So wonderful.
By the way,
Mm.
Rath, you know what Rath means?
Carrier, no?
Does it mean the same in Cambodian?
No.
What does Rath mean in Cambodian?
So actually, I got my name from, I guess my parents watch a movie, and then there's these characters where she is like magically disappear, reappear, whatever. I don't know. I haven't watched it, but it's like a significant name that in their heart, so they're like naming me that. But it has other meaning. Like Rot is like Ratana. Ratana is like abundance.
Like a
Abundance.
abundance.
And other things like Gauman, like similar pronunciations but different spelling. Other thing would be Kachukurwat. Kachukurwat is like sunflower. So yeah, many.
You know what Rath means in India? It means like a carrier, a palace on a wheel, something like that.
Yeah, I heard that.
There is a Rath Yatra which happens in Odisha. It's very famous when they take Lord Krishna and the two other deities, Lord Jagannath, and carry them in the Rath
Yeah, I heard
caravan.
that. I heard that when I visit India, people telling me that Rat means the carrier, Vishnu
Yes.
is blah blah blah. So I'm like, yeah, that's why. Right now, I'm like the carrier of people, like giving them happiness experiences through the art of living, and like many other things in life.
Hi.
What is the relation between Thailand and Cambodia?
We're neighboring country. Also, we can say like we're like a cousin from the history, and from what I learned and I understand, it's like we have the same root. It's just like we're a pathway into some different lands and time and stuff, but our culture are very similar. Yes, even our language also, some word we can understand, like it sound the same.
Is it what is the name of the language again?
Khmer.
Khmer. Is Khmer similar to Chinese Mandarin?
No.
Where the tone of the word is important, because one word, if you say in a different tone, it means different. Is that the case in Khmer?
No, not that case.
Okay, good. Easy for others to learn then.
Yeah. Yes.
Is
Yes,
it?
we can say like Khmer is very familiar to Hindi instead, because like we're adapt from Sanskrit language from our history, because from the started of our kingdom, we believe that our king has married to Indian guys.
Indian queens.
Yes, Indian kings. So like we have that relationship with Indian and culture and stuff from that also.
So let's find out words which are similar in Hindi and in Korean. I mean, let's find out words that are similar in Cambodia and India.
Even Padma, like Padma Satna, it's like the lotus.
Padmasatna. Padma is.
Padma in Khmer is Bottomma, lotus.
Oh.
Yes, Padma and Bottomma. Like Khmer,
Sukhasan.
okay. Oh, it's like, yeah,
Sukhasan.
Sukhasan, and in Khmer, it's like Sokha. Sok or Sokha, it means like comfort. A lot of word that like we found it familiar to
Wow.
Hindi.
Raja.
Yeah, it's, yes, yeah. Raja in Khmer, Rajya, king. It's like Rajkumar. I often meet people in India, like they name Rajkumar, and in Khmer is Rikumar, like the small king, like, yes, the small king, the male king, Rajkumar, Rikumar, for Khmer, Kumar. Also the same like Kumar and the kids in Hindi, right? Kumar, also Kumar.
Kumar.
Yes,
Yeah.
it means the kid. Kumar.
Oh, wow.
Yes, we are the same. Yeah.
Tell us some fun facts about Cambodian history.
History. Okay. For in that Longwek era, there is a war between Thais and Cambodia. So they're very smart those times. Because we have like a forest of bamboo. It's very thick and it's hard for them to come into our land. So they have an idea of throwing all the coin, silver coin, into the forest, and then the Cambodian just go and cut off the bamboo to get all those coins. So it's like we are paving our ways for the enemy to go into our land. They can come easily without doing anything. They just spend the coin, silver coin. And it's kind of funny for me as a person right now to see that perspective, like why we're so like greedy or just for those money. We're losing a lot of things those times just because of that silver coin.
So Thai people put silver coins in the bamboo forest, and because they couldn't cut it themselves, they put the silver coins, and we Cambodians cut the forest for the money.
Yes.
And then Thailand was able to attack on Cambodia.
Yes.
Funny. Okay. Huh?
It's a
Funny
sad
but sad.
truth, yes. It's a truth. Yeah.
Ah,
It's a real story.
how far ago?
I think not long. It's Longwek era, maybe 300 years ago only. When they become a land of Thai, they found Thais. They like form as Thai people.
Former Thai.
They form a Thai national at those time, I think, because like yes, 16th
I didn't understand.
century.
Formed the Thai?
I mean, like from our history and root, we also Cambodia also came from China and stuff. Like China are everywhere, and we have the root of ancestor is China, Indian and stuff. And it happened later when we have the king and on and stuff, and other really just like we call Chunchit ấy Mia Chunchit okay. At those time we have like Thai, Cambodia. Thai was not there in our history. They formed later on.
Oh,
Yes.
Cambodia is older than Thailand.
Yes, we're oldest ancestor and on, but because of the history war and attacking some stuff like that, we separate and we have many national like that. We have Thai, we have Chinese, we have Lao, Vietnam. But actually, from my understanding of the history, Thai, Lao, Vietnam were the same family. We just separate into making another kingdom of ourselves. That's it. That's why for like Western people or even from India, they could not define who are like your Cambodia, your Thai, your Lao, look very the same. Even when I'm going to Thai or Vietnam, we look like them.
Yeah. And I think the whole for us it's the Northeast, but Southeast Asia and Northeast India, they also have very similar features. They almost look the same.
Yes.
Have you seen the Indian Northeast?
Which part of that?
Northeast, Assam, Meghalaya, Arunachal Pradesh. I'll show photos to you. They also look very
yes,
similar to the South
yes,
Asian.
yes. I saw some people from Nepal.
Yeah,
Yes, they look very like Southeast people.
exactly.
Yes.
Thank you for watching this podcast till the end. Please let us know in the comments what more topics and guests would you like to see in future episodes.